everyone. This is Dr. Fryson here to give you the collective reading for the month of October. I hope this video finds you well. I want to let you know a couple of things. First, I made a video going over some general numerology calculations. That video is posted. So if you are new to my channel and you want to find out what your actual numbers are, just go to that video and I show you how to do the basic calculations. Second, I have decided to extend the readings to where I'm going to do the general cards and your oracle cards, and then I'm going to go through some information for the individual numbers. By doing so, I hope to give you more insight. My goal is to put timestamps in the description box. If I'm able to do that, you will know where the information is, so you can just go to the information that's pertinent to you. Okay? So I'm going to also start off with a DNA cleaning for you guys, because a lot of people ask me about things that I do when I meditate, and I do a lot of different things, but some of the things that I do, I think I will share with you so that if you decide you want to put that into your practice, you can. So what I have here is a 528 hertz solfeggio tuning fork. I use it also when I do my healing for my clients, and I use a lot of different things again, but I'm going to actually strike it a couple of different times, actually 3 times, and I just want you to take a deep breath in and deep breath out and allow the sound to vibrate in your body. Okay? You ready? Here we go. Okay? I hope that helped you. It is very good to use a DNA cleaning when you're doing your meditation. I find it really opens things up for me. You can also use it when you're doing yoga or just anytime you want to repair your body. Now, the one that I showed you, that's called a tuning fork. That tuning fork is not weighted, which means you should not actually touch your body with the tuning fork. You just move this tuning fork around your body to allow the energy to go in, but you can purchase ones that are weighted and actually put that on your body in specific areas. Okay, now for those of you who don't know, I have a lot of different things, but I'm a holistic health practitioner. I'm a whole medicine healer. I'm a sound therapist and a lot of herbalist, scientist. So there's a lot of different tools that I have in my bag to assist you. So on my channel, you will get that information. Okay, so just be aware. All right, so let's get started. I've already pre-shuffled, and my traditional way is to read with playing cards because that is how I grew up. I do have tarot cards. You might see me bring some tarot cards out every once in a while, but for the most part, I just really prefer the playing cards. What we're going to do, and I did shuffle these prior to start of the video, so we're just going to get some playing cards to see what the energy is for you in the month of October. Well, now, looks like in this month of October, we are starting out with two main energies. And I will show you the cards so that you can see what they are up close and personal. But we have the energy of the heart and the energy of the earth, the money, the pentacles, right? So we're starting with the Ace of Heart, which is a card that traditionally means that you are not only at the beginning of some type of relationship, some type of matter of the heart, but you are at the top of that, meaning it's really the big focus for you. And this could mean in a relationship, specifically a love relationship with another person, that you are feeling the emotions so strongly in this month and it's going well for you. You're like, hey, this is a great thing for me. I'm loving it. So that means that October can bring in a love offer for you that suits your needs. Now, you got to remember these are the general readings, so you really need to look at the numbers in your chart and see what is going to happen for you based on your numbers, or what's the best time for things to happen for you. In addition to that Ace of Heart, you also have the Seven of Hearts. And that is actually the card that came up in the reading last week. And the Seven of Hearts means that the focus is on your internal love. If you put the Ace of Heart together with the Seven of Heart, one would then think that you gain some new insight into your self-love ability, your ability to have a relationship within yourself and discover yourself as a complete person, right? So you might discover that what you need in terms of love is found within you. And you might go on a journey of loving yourself more and building a relationship that you have with yourself. Once you actually do that, you're able to open yourself up and receive love from another individual. Okay? The other energy that you have for the month of October is our clubs here. So the clubs are the energy of money, the energy of earth, the energy of what brings stability. And what you have here is the Six of Clubs, followed by the Five of Clubs, and the Eight of Clubs. Together, they tell me that if you work on Six of Clubs, nurturing your financial goals, your business aspirations, the job that you want, or paying your bills a certain way, if you treat that like you would treat a relationship and make it super important, you will find yourself having more freedom in your finances, and you will also find yourself having more finances. So you're going to look at putting some time and energy into actually making a plan, perhaps making a budget, perhaps looking into finding a new job, perhaps doing the research that it needs to take your business to the next level, perhaps starting a marketing campaign. The efforts that you put into building your finances in the month of October are going to bring you some freedom. Now there's going to be some changes. We always have to look at the other side of things. The changes might mean you initially don't see money flowing the way you need for it to flow, because you might be tightening up your budget in certain areas, or you might be changing a job, so you might have to wait until you get that next paycheck. Or if you're starting a business, you might have to wait until you start seeing an influx of clients. But your efforts this month are going to pay off financially, and you are going to see your money increase. And normally you see the energy from October or any given month lasts about 2 months, which means you should see the increase in your finances from your efforts in this month starting in December, right? Because that's 2 months from October. And then if you continue your activities as the energies move on, you can see your finances improve even more. Now, I always like to look at a hidden energy, and that's the energy beneath the energy that we see on top. And that hidden energy is going to be our Jack of Clubs. Okay, so this is a new person coming in, or a new energy, let's say that, a new energy coming in to your life. And this new energy coming into your life kind of looks a little dismissive in a way. It's not looking at an energy that you're really ready for, you're really prepared for. And you're like, well, where's this energy coming? It's not coming in my heart space. It's not coming in my money space. Where's this energy coming from? This could be the energy coming in the form of a friend. So meeting a new person who might have some information for you that pertains to something such as your mental state, right? How you approach things, like how you, if you're trying to find like a therapist, this could be a person that comes in to get to know you on a therapeutic level, to help you with your mental state, help you improve your mental ability. This could also be a person who comes in if you're trying to learn meditation or something like that, or something to get your mental world together. This could be a person that comes in to attempt to help you do that. Now, because this is a new relationship, it may or may not work out. That's the thing with the Jack, right? The energy is there, but those relationships aren't necessarily solid because they're just the beginning of the relationship. So you have to evaluate whether or not this person is going to help you reach that mental goal that you're trying to achieve in the month of October. Okay? So that's it for our general cards. Next, we're going to have a lesson card for the month of October, and this is just for the collective in general. And again, I have already pre-shuffled these, but I'm going to shuffle them again for you. And these cards are still rather new, so they are a little sticky, but it's okay. Eventually they will be worn in like my other cards. Okay, so the lesson for the collective for the month of October is patience. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. And this is from the Soul's Journey lesson card guidebook. And let's see what it says about patience. Patience. Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maxim, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. This card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is an unfolding, and the more patience you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there's a rhythm in everything in the universe, and the more you are living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You are on a path. There are signposts. If you are speeding down the path, you will miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. It's a really good card. Patience. Next, we're going to get a general numerology guidance card. And this is just an energy that is out there in addition to the month of October. And this is going to lead us to our overarching energy for the month of October in numerology. Again, these cards were pre-shuffled. So, this is perfect. Teaching and learning. Number 57. Five plus 7 is going to be 13. 5 plus 7 is 12, which is 3, which is about communication, but teaching and learning. So this is going to be this card indicates a time of significant learning and growth when the wisdom you will gain would be of great benefit to others too. There's much potential for you to teach what you've experienced. That's what I'm doing, you guys. In fact, your life lessons are just as valuable as your academic knowledge. Therefore, every trial and tribulation can help you be of service to the world. This card encourages you to have faith in your ability to teach, because teaching is simply passing on to others information they didn't already know. You probably already do this by sharing the lessons you've learned and the discoveries you've made with your colleagues, family members, children, or friends. So please don't underestimate the importance of what you have to say. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to teach what you've learned. This is a time to investigate new opportunities or areas of study to expand your existing wisdom. The more you learn, the more you have to teach, which serves your greater good and the greater good of all. If there is something you would like to teach, then set the attention and do it. The affirmation for this month is, everything I learn and teach serves the greater good. I encourage you to write that affirmation down and read it daily. So let's talk about the general numerology energy of October. Okay, so October is the first month. It is the first month in 2023, and it's the first month because October is 10 and the 0 drops off, so it becomes a first month, which is the number 1. 2023, as we've discussed earlier, is a 7 year. The 7 plus the 1 means that October is bringing in 8 energy. The 8 energy is all about power, money, stability, infinity, which means things that last. Okay, so these are the energies that you're going to have to work with in this month, in addition to your individual numbers that are going on. So this is a time for you to look into your money, right? Because 7 is about studying. Look into your money and check and see if there are ways for you to improve your finances. Are you paying for things that you don't really need? Is there a way for you to cut something out? Do you find that you are spending too much money, as one person told me, on getting their hair done, right? They found that they spent over $10,000 getting their hair done in a year, right? Do you have places that your money is going to, that if you just simply cut out some things, you would find your bank account growing? Power. Are you exercising your personal power? Are you saying no when you need to say no, right? Are you telling people to respect your boundaries? Okay, that's what power is. Power is not simply being in control of someone else. The greatest form of power is being in control of yourself. And when you're in control of yourself, you will become in control of how other people treat you. People treat you the way you allow them to treat you. So, are you exercising the power over the self this month? If not, I encourage you to look into that. Do you have stability in your life? If you are working, does that job meet your needs? Does that job pay you what you are worth? Does that job give you the hours that you need? Does that job give you benefits such as medical, a 401k, or the ability to invest your money? Do you have money left over when you get paid, or are you living paycheck to paycheck? You may have to evaluate the job and the stability, and you may have to find another job or another source of income, a side hustle perhaps. If you are retired, the same thing goes. Are you getting enough money out of your retirement? Have you looked into all of your benefits? So if you're on Social Security, disability, are you taking advantage of every benefit that you have available? Discounts that are available to you at certain places. Do you skip them because you're afraid to get them, or you just haven't taken the time to read the paperwork? You could be saving yourself hundreds of dollars, right? So you can make your money work for your retirement. Although it's a fixed amount, you can change what you spend money on. You can also download apps and get coupons. There's coupons for most drugstores, CVS, Walgreens. There's the GoodRx program. You can download the coupons and the apps for the different grocery stores. Wegmans, Publix, Walmart even has an app. I don't know if Walmart has a lot of coupons on their apps, but I know Publix, Wegmans, they have coupons on their apps. Have you looked into your gas? I told a senior citizen about this app called Upside. Upside lets you get money back when you go to different gas stations. You have to pay for it ahead of time, and you get some money back. There's also, if you have a Wawa or a Shell gas station, a lot of those gas stations, if you use their app, you're able to get something back. I like to look for apps that allow me to get money back or get dollar off or something, to where a gallon, like 15 cents a gallon or 10 cents a gallon, to save money that kind of way. Okay? And the other thing that this month is about is infinity. Infinity are things that last. So the infinity symbol is actually the 8, right? And there's not really a starting point nor ending point. There's not any place that you really can break it. It's really just continuous. So this month is about forming things that last, forming partnerships that last, forming health routines that last, forming lifestyles that last, life choices that last. That's what this month is about. Hopefully, if you start taking your power back in yourself, that is going to continue on and last not just this month, but the next 2 months. You'll feel that same energy. And if you have developed some positive habits, it is my hope and desire that you're able to carry those through to the next part of your life, right? Okay. Now, the next part of the reading is going to focus on each individual number year. So we're going to cleanse the energy. Now, the first energy is that we have is the 1 energy. So I'm just going to go through those energies one by one and pull a lesson card for you, pull a card for you from our playing cards, and then pull a numerology guidance card. So if you are in a 1 year, then the month of October is going to be a 2 for you, because it's 1 plus 1 equals 2. And this means that the month of October is going to be about partnerships for you, relationships for you. This could be in the form of family. This could be in the form of friends. This could be in the form of jobs. This could be just in form of starting a new business and forming partners. But it really is about partnerships. So for you, if you want to know the other energy that's out there, I'm going to do and there you have it. You got the 8 energy. So you're in your power and your money in this month of October. A good one for you. The lesson for you is freedom. Okay. This says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You definitely have your ability to do that this month. Your number for the month is 61, which is a focus on self-love. That's in line with the initial part of the reading that we just went through. So let's start with our life's journey over here. So freedom, your soul is open to receiving new wisdom and insights that will allow it to make the right choices for its own growth. Remember, you are never a victim of other people or their circumstances. You have complete control over your own choices. By following your heart and being authentic to yourself, you present the real you to the world. Making decisions based on other people's expectation is not the true path to happiness. You are responsible for creating your own reality. When a soul shifts to a place of honoring itself in its totality, free from judgment, only then will you find its true freedom. Every soul is unique and follows its own path. Don't give in to peer pressure or the urge to fit in. You are the only one who truly knows the real you, so feel free to march to the beat of your own drama. Your numerology number, 61. This card indicates a need to focus your attention on loving and believing in yourself. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to make your relationship with yourself your number one priority, as this is the key to happiness and the manifestation of your dreams. Rather than dwell upon your shortcomings, you must accept and embrace who you are. It is now time to start treating yourself like a friend by replacing your negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Statements that affirm that you're lovable, worthy, and perfect just as you are help raise your energy vibration and improve your life circumstances. Set aside time to write down all the things you admire about yourself, such as your sense of humor, your smile, or your capacity to love. Every little thing counts, and nothing is insignificant or minor. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to, harmonize with, the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to love and believe in yourself. Remember, you're an ongoing work in progress, and you didn't choose to come here to be the perfect person with the perfect life. Everything in your life is a reflection of what you believe about yourself. So nurture yourself with love. Your affirmation for the month: I love and believe in myself and make my dreams come true. Aww, So good for you. I'm so happy for you. Okay? Next, we're going to go to the person who has a 2-year. If you have a 2-year, that means that the month of October is a 3-month for you. The focus for you is on communication, having a lighthearted existence, kind of just going with the flow, and really getting out there in the world and interacting with people. So the Soul's Journey card for you is going to be discipline. It says, see it? I can accomplish what I set my mind to. The numerology card for you is going to be 7, about your personal growth and power. For you with discipline, it says, your soul has a goal, but it has also chosen to incarnate into a world of distractions. Earth is a dimension of obstacles and challenges, but you have been given discipline as your birthright. It is time to remind yourself what your soul has come back to this planet to learn. This is a great opportunity to reevaluate your priorities and go about your daily tasks with a new system of managing your life instead of being the passive recipient of whatever comes your way. Distractions can easily get us off the work of our soul, and if we give in to this apathetic impulse, we can miss many well-placed and pre-planned teachings needed for our inherent growth. Learn that the satisfaction of a task completed is more emotionally rewarding than a task delayed. Interesting for you, those who are in this 2-year. The number for you for this month, which comes with your affirmation, is 7. Personal growth. This card indicates a time of significant growth and improvement when you are being encouraged to be the best you can be. This is a time to ask yourself, who am I? What do I want from my life? And what is preventing me from achieving it? When you ask yourself these questions, observe whatever comes up. Then acknowledge your mental and physical limitations. Set realistic goals for overcoming them and take the necessary steps to follow through. With desire and determination, you can reach your full potential. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to investigate anything that helps raise your conscious awareness and enhances your self-esteem. It may be a book, CD, online seminar, workshop, health program, yoga practice, or meditation, or it may be working with an energy worker, therapist, or life coach, like me, energy worker, whatever suits your need. A step in this direction, regardless of what it is, will set you up for life. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward a time of significant growth and improvement. As you improve yourself, you improve your quality of life. As you raise your awareness, you align yourself with Source. This is all you need to make your dreams come true. Your affirmation is, as I improve myself, I improve the circumstances of my life. How beautiful for you. Okay, now we're going to go to the person who has a 3-year, which means you are in the number 4 during October. And the number 4 is all about hard work, dedication, determination. Number 4 is about building. It's about laying a foundation. It is about making things happen, right? 4 is the card of hard work, which means that not everything will come easy for you, but it will come, right? So it will come, which is the big part. It will come. I'm going to get an individual card for you since you're going to have so much hard work. Okay? So you have the King of Hearts. Yay! good. You're going to be at a good point in your relationship. Hopefully, this is your relationship to yourself or a relationship with someone else. But this card is saying that whatever relationship it is that involves your heart space, the heart energy, is going to be good. So I imagine that that is going to help you as you're doing this hard work this month of October. So let's get a Soul's Journey card for you. If you've been watching the previous videos, you know I've already shuffled these. Oh, look at this. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Beautiful card for you. And you're definitely going to need to be very honest this month as you do hard work and communicate with people about your plans, what it is that you're trying to do. I always caution people not to overshare with their plans. I like to do something and then pop out with it and be like, hey, this is what I did, right? Because sometimes you can be distracted by people who do not believe in your goals. So, honesty. Being truthful with others is a slippery business. You're expected to tell and expected to be told white lies. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitely in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. You and only you know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you most need to learn from. I honestly believe in a lot of relationships that is the problem, is that we present ourselves as anything other than our authentic self, and that causes problems with others. Let's get your numerology card. Oh, how perfect. Your numerology card is manifestation, the number 8. Of course, if you're doing hard work, you're going to want to manifest in some money. You're going to want to manifest some results. So this card indicates a need to acknowledge the power of your mind and your ability to manifest your desires. If you are working hard in this month and you are willing to do that, you know you have the ability to manifest. You are being urged to familiarize yourself with the law of attraction and clarify your wants and needs, for you have entered a powerful cycle of divine manifestation. Provided that your dreams serve the greater good as well as the intentions of your soul, the universe will assist you in making them come true. By drawing this card, you are being reminded that successful manifestation requires more than just positive and wishful thinking. You must also surrender the outcome to the divine and detach from the results. Remember that the law of attraction works both ways, so pay attention to your doubts, worries, and fears and monitor your negative thoughts. Then focus predominantly on what you want rather than what you fear or don't want. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward a time of manifestation. By making peace with your life as it is today and appreciating what you already have, you will create the life you've always imagined. Affirmation: I use my thoughts to make my dreams come true. And on that note, we're going to do a sealing it. We're going to seal that affirmation for you. Okay? Now we have the 4-year individuals who are in a 5-month. The 5-month is the month of change, freedom. And 5s can be difficult in some sense because it can also be a month of extremes, meaning going to excess, meaning going too much sex, too much partying, too much drugs and rock and roll. Not enough focus on whatever it is that you want to achieve out of life because you're playing, having fun, right? So 5 requires a delicate balance. But there's another side of the 5 that a lot of people overlook. 5 can mean that you are having so much energy, so much get up and go that you are able to put that towards your dreams and make them become a reality, which is a great thing. What you have to do is balance that playful side of the 5 with that get up and go drive of the 5. That person that sees opportunity and actually moves towards it. So let's get a Soul's Journey lesson card here. Let's get a numerology card here. And let's pull a playing card here. So we're going to start with the 5 of clubs, which there you go, right along with your 5. So honey, you got to work on your money. So you need to balance your money, not have too much fun with your money. Make sure that you're working to make your money work for you. Okay, pay attention to how you're spending it and what you're doing with it. Alrighty. Your lesson for this month is acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Ooh, timely with that 5 change energy, right? So acceptance, let's get your lesson card reading. Right now, your soul is learning acceptance. This may force you to feel out of control in a situation or with another person in your life. Just realize that the universe has given you this incredible opportunity to release control. Perhaps doing so will help you realize that there's a rhythm, a rhyme, or a reason to everything in life. Rather than thinking that these are accidents that are occurring, refer to these conditions as moments of divine design. Maybe it is a person or situation that you do not agree with right now. For the moment, instead of having a knee-jerk reaction based on an emotional response, stop, step back, observe, and make an attempt to understand both sides of the equation, which is an incredible gift for you to practice tolerance, grace, and patience. Realize that although you have come to accept a situation or a condition, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are condoning a behavior or that you support it. You see it for what it is and recognize that there is something rich to learn from it. It's kind of a valuable lesson for this month. Your numerology guidance card is 93. That's happy endings. So that's saying that perhaps you're going to work with your 5 energy in a great way this month. This card serves as confirmation that a very happy ending is right around the corner, even if it seems ludicrous and impossible at this present moment in time. A favorable outcome awaits you and is well within your reach. Since you attract what you are, you bring yourself good fortune when you're happy. Happy, 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 joy, joy. Therefore, you will attract your positive outcome sooner by being joyous now. That is, by acting as if what you want has already come to pass. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to focus the majority of your attention on the outcome you desire rather than the outcome you fear. Since you attract what you think about the most, when you focus on your dreams, you can make those dreams come true. Dismiss all logic and reason so that you see the miracles beyond and know that you live in a magical universe where it pays to believe and dream. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward a very happy ending. Be grateful for the happiness to come and remain optimistic and hopeful at all times, because it only gets better from here. You are mere moments away from the outcome you deserve. Your affirmation is, I have faith that a happy ending is right around the corner. Wishing you a very good month. Those of you in the 5 month. And now we move on to those who are in a 5-year, which means you are in a 6 month. And I'm going to get a playing card for you. get a lesson card for you. And get a numerology card for you. This Eight of Hearts. You are walking in your power with your heart. You are in control of your emotions. You are in control of your love this month. What? So, the overarching energy for you in the month of the 6th energy is about relationships, nurturing. The 6 is the number that's pregnant with love, which means the 6 wants to take care of other people. It wants a happy home. And look at you making it be a reality, being in control of your emotions and your heart space, and being able to give love and being a powerful person who displays love to a lot of other people. In the month of this 6th energy, you're also going to be focused on teaching others. And sometimes that's like teaching a person who's younger than yourself, such as a child or a teenager or someone in their 20s if you're older, or someone that just does not have your maturity level. You're going to be teaching them something, and you're going to do it through acts of love. It is also about working in relationships, meaning if you are in a new relationship, and this is not just a love relationship, a new friendship, it is about showing that relationship love, showing some patience to people. Meaning if you are in a work situation, trying to understand the dynamics of the person who's working with you and not just seeing their actions as being negative and they're against me. You're coming from a place of love and nurturing this month. Okay? So, your lesson is death. Now, first and foremost, death is not really bad. Death means transition. Let's get that straight. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, okay? So if when something ends, most of the time it allows you to transform your life and move in a different direction. The ending can often be hard, but what's on the other side can be a beautiful thing. So let's see what the card actually says for you. Death is an illusion. It's a fact of life that the human body we use to travel the earth must eventually stop working. It's not meant to exist forever. The energy and consciousness that inhabited that body is free and returns to its natural home. But it never abandons us. Learn to view death as merely a change, and everything must change because stagnancy extinguishes progress. The same is true for a relationship or a career. A soul lesson may be completed, and it is time to move beyond this point of familiarity and expand into new horizons of learning and development. This is a wonderful opportunity to thank those other souls in your life who have shared part of your path and taught you so much. And say bye-bye. Don't hold on to things that no longer serve you. When it is time to change, and move on. It will benefit you. Your numerology number is 78, spiritual career. Y'all know some of these cards all up in my business. But it's okay. This card indicates an opportunity to embark upon a career in the mind, body, spirit arena. This could be a full or part-time venture. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin this work now, or you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever your situation, this card is confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities that need to be put to good use. That might be why the death card is calling. You might need to be working in your spiritual career and not at that 9 to 5. You may decide to work as a clairvoyant, like me, life coach, like me, homeopath or healer, like me, and see clients from your home, like me, and on the road. Or try your hand at being a card reader, like me, numerologist, like me, or astrologer, not me, at your local mind, body, spirit fair. You may choose to be a writer of inspiration books like me, or blogs, or conduct workshops in the community like me. Regardless of what you do and however big or small the scheme, you can turn it into a career with the potential for success. You've got this, friend. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you to embark upon a spiritual career. Only you can know when the time is right, but no matter what, you must believe you will succeed. Remove the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward. Release your anxieties and trust in the divine. When you focus on being of service rather than your worries, doubts, and fears, the universe will send you opportunities to serve. Affirmation: I serve the greater good and am giving all that I need. Yes, yes, yes. I got to seal that for you. Claim it, receive it, believe it. And I do have books out there that I have created to help people. So you can go to my website, you know where the links are, and actually get yourself one of my books to help you along your journey. All right. Thank you for those who are dealing with the number 6. Now we're going to discuss those who are in a 6 year having a 7-month. Oh, my babies. For me, this can be the most challenging time because the 7 is a time where you have to go within, and normally something pushes you within. Most people don't just want to start studying and learning about themselves or other things. Something pushes you in that direction. And the thing that pushes you in that direction can be kind of difficult, right? Because it's a change. It's abrupt. It's something just like, right? Something happened and you're like, wait, I need to go a different route. Okay? The good thing is that once you go in and start that inner work, that journey of discovering who you really are, what it is that you have to offer the world, your entire world opens up. It can be a lonely time when you're in a 7 season because you don't really have room to interact with other people, and sometimes that causes people to look at you in a different light and feel that you're being standoffish. So you have to find a way to make a little bit of time to nourish your other relationships while you're going through this energy of inwardness, right? So that's your trick for this month. Balance those relationships that you already have so that they don't go by the wayside while you're doing the inner work. I tell people it's a good idea to tell your partner, your family members that, hey, I got some things going on I kind of need to look at, so that they can understand what you're experiencing and give you that space as needed. But you also have to understand that people will miss you, and because they miss you, you do have to give some of your time and attention to them as well. Let's pull a card for you. Oh, this Jack of Club again. You know what? You need a mentor. You need to get yourself a mentor. You need to find somebody who can help you deal with this internal turmoil that you got going on in your life. And that can be a holistic person, that can be a clairvoyant, a reader, that could be a therapist from places. And I'm not affiliated with Better Health, but I know some people who've used them. That could be some online therapy program, something. You might need to form a relationship with someone who can help you during this turbulent moment, right? And this is an internal turbulence. This isn't necessarily outwardly, right? This is within yourself. Find someone that maybe can tell you about things that you think you're feeling. So if you're struggling with changing your religion, let's just say you're going from Catholic to Buddhist, try to find someone who has done that. Because a person who has done that can help provide insight versus a person who hasn't. If you just talk to a person who's Catholic, they're only going to give you that perspective. The person who's Buddhist is going to give you just Buddhist. But a person who has made the shift from being Catholic to Buddhist can give you a different insight, right? Now that's just one plane. It's the same thing if you're going from being an auto mechanic to a massage therapist. If you those are totally different industries, right? So you need to find someone who, maybe somebody who was in a job that was more technical than going into like massage therapist. Okay? So find that kind of mentor to help you during this time. Your card, and it was in reverse, but for your lessons, I definitely don't read reversals, right? Your card is trust. That's a big one for you. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And since you're doing inner work, this is timely. You have to know that the work you're doing is going to lead you along the path that you need to go on. Okay. Trust. The earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters, your intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk, and then trust your soul. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally. You will be able to know if a person or situation is trustworthy, but it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle, and when you determine that it is always right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what is best for you, and you must learn to trust it. This is also where, when you meditate, if you have something like this, a tuning fork, you can strike it. So let's say you set your attention during your meditation and you can strike it and then just move it around your head area so that you can kind of focus on the thoughts that are coming into your mind. Okay? I recommend, if you're doing inner soul work, to at least start with a 15-minute meditation. And you don't have to have music. You don't have to be completely silent. You don't have to be lying down or sitting. You can be walking out in nature, being quiet or observing nature. You'll be amazed at the little nuggets that come into your mind at that time. There's lots of ways to meditate. Find a practice that works for you. Okay, your numerology card is 33, communication, because threes are all about communication and you got a double impact. Again, that speaks to what I said about you're going to have to balance your relationship. So that part of it you can kind of see is important, right? You got to communicate with other people so that you don't alienate them. This card indicates a need to communicate your thoughts and feelings and have the courage to speak your truth. Now, once you do this work, you're going to have more thoughts and feelings that you need to put out there. Instead of keeping things to yourself out of fear of judgment, ridicule, or conflict, you must express your honest opinion. By doing so, you are releasing that energy from your being and promoting a healthy body and mind. You know, hopefully I said that correctly. You are releasing that energy, yes, from your being. This card indicates that you have something important to say. You are being encouraged to communicate or express yourself through writing, speaking, singing, dance, acting, music, or art. You may prefer to compose poetry or note your thoughts in a journal and keep your ideas and feelings to yourself. Or you may choose to voice them to others so that you may give and receive guidance, wisdom, and hope. Whether your message is intended to inspire those around you or simply heal yourself, it is important and necessary to help raise your own vibration, which in turn raises the vibration of the world. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to communicate and express your truth. When you are honest and respectful and seek to serve the greater good, your message will be received in the best possible light. Honest communication is the key. Your affirmation: by communicating my truth, I create a healthy, harmonious life. Best wishes to you as you navigate the 7 energy this month. Moving on to those who are in a 7-year, which puts you in the number 8 energy for the month of October. We're going to start with your card, which is the 4 of club. Hard work in this 8 energy. 8s are about money, financing, building, wealth, trust, infinity, power. Okay? 4s, and especially this 4, is about working. Now, 4s are also about building. So that means you're going to have an extra focus on building your power, your wealth, your material financial world during the month of October. How you do it is the thing. You may need to look at your relationships outside of who you are internally. You may not be able to do this completely by yourself. So you may need to find some people who can help you. For instance, if you're starting a business, perhaps you want to look at someone who can do your web design. And perhaps you want to look at someone who can create your logo. You may have to find people who are willing to work hard and help you build your business, help you build your career. If you are going the career route, you may need to look into ways to increase your knowledge on the job. Tools you can bring in. Perhaps you don't know a particular software that's at your job. You may need to start learning, studying about that. So it is going to be some work involved this month in order for you to set that foundation correctly and see the fruits of your labor go up and have a very successful month. Always remember that success is dependent upon the person. What you define as success and what I define as success may not be the same, but it's success just the same, okay? Your lesson for the month is change. This is a beautiful card. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And boy, movement, hard work in the 8 energy, right? So, let's see this one for you. There's a certain comfort in the idea of living a life without surprises. The status quo has an appeal, but you will never learn or grow if your circumstances stay the same. Everybody wants life to be better, but that requires change. You have chosen to incarnate into this physical dimension called Earth because of the myriad of opportunities. If you don't take advantage of them, what was the point? Staying within your comfort zone is overrated. With change comes transformation, and with transformation comes evolution. Stop viewing change as good or bad because all change nourishes your soul. Don't equate it with a lack of control. Life happens and it's supposed to happen. You can direct how it plays out, and you will always have the power to accept a change that redirects your path. I like to say, life be lifing. Okay, 96. So your numerology energy is forgiveness. You might need to let go of something in order to see the success that you're trying to see. But let's see what number 96 brings you here. This might be something dealing with your family relationships. You might need to forgive somebody in your family. You might need to go make amends if possible. And sometimes you can't make amends because the person has transitioned. You better write a letter, burn it, and send it on. Okay. Forgiveness. This card indicates the need to forgive yourself and others for any past actions that may have caused you pain. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to heal any unresolved anger, hate, jealousy, resentment, or guilt that is blocking your success. Now, I have to stop here and tell you that I have a book that you can do the inner work on if you need to heal yourself. Okay? You know my website. All the books are listed there. Alright, such emotions are toxic to your body and hold you back from attracting a harmonious life. For the sake of your health and future happiness, you must forgive the past. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean blessing. forgetting, or condoning the unsavory behavior of others. It means releasing yourself from a self-created prison so you can move forward with your life. And just remember, if it's somebody from your past, they're probably not even thinking about what they did to you. They live in their lives. You need to live yours. When you come to accept and move on from real or perceived betrayals, you create a happier future built on freedom and inner peace. Bitterness only attracts disharmony, misery, and pain. Thus, forgiveness is the best way to set your spirit free. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to forgive people, situations, and behaviors from the past. By reliving past misfortune, you run the risk of attracting more of the same. But when you forgive, let go, and move on, you can make your dreams come true. You improve your prospects for the future when you practice acceptance and forgiveness. Your affirmation: I create a happier future as I accept and forgive the past. And you will see your abundance continue to grow. Have a great one. Now, for those of you who are in the 8th year, which means you are in the energy of 9, the universal energy. And for you, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards one more time. Because they've been sitting a while. And pull a card for you. Pull a lesson card for you. Pull a numerology card for you. 9 is a universal number. It is seen as completion, meaning that you have reached the pinnacle of whatever lesson you were attempting to learn, whatever goal you were attempting to reach, whatever big thing. But it also symbolizes a time where your focus becomes on the rest of the world and what you can do in this world. Okay, so that's the energy you may be in at this time. The card for you, oh my word, you have the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades, you can do whatever it is you want to do this month. You have all the power you need. You have all the tools that you need. You have the energy that you need. You can make your whatever become reality. That's what the energy you got here. Okay. Peace is your lesson card. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Let me let you look at that a little bit. Let's see. Hopefully that's in focus for you. I'm just still stuck on this card. You can do whatever you want to this month. You better work. You better work. You can make your life be whatever it is that you need for it to be this month. This is a very good month for you. I'm really happy for you. This month you can just, whatever it is you decide to focus on, you can look forward to it being successful. You can look forward to celebrating every win out there. It's a good month for you. All right, peace. This is a gentle reminder that balance is in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time of your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet and the joy of being still. One can never be truly connected to the source when the mind is engaged in unneeded chatter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away from the peaceful nature of your soul. Who or what is interrupting this solitude? It is time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices. Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you physically with order and calm. Trust the voice of your higher self to create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. Very nice. And your numerology card is 85. So that's follow your dreams. You better follow your dream because you got this one. You better do it. And if you watch this, I need for you to come back and let me know what happened. I want to know about this one. When you read this, and I want you to tell me about this month for you. All right. This card indicates a time to reach for the stars and follow your dreams, whatever they may be. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to put your hopes and dreams at the forefront of your mind and to believe without a doubt that they are really coming true. Pay no mind to poverty consciousness. Ooh. Fear or competition, because the universe is abundant and there is no limitation. Abundant. Even though you have no control over how or when things will unfold, divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves your greater good. Let go of the expectations and embrace the magic and the mystery. For in celebrating the unknown, you will attract synchronistic opportunities. Even when you feel as if success is way beyond your reach, never give up on your dreams because they really will come true. Okay? In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to keep following your dreams. Your dreams are already set in motion and are unfolding in perfect timing. They cannot be taken away because they are already karmically etched in stone. Your affirmation: I reach for the stars and follow my dreams. Ooh, I'm looking forward to a successful month for you. Enjoy this 9 energy. And last but not least, we have reached those who are in a 9 year, which means for the month of October, you are in the 1 energy. The 1 energy is new beginnings, right? Things changing. You also are in the energy of leadership, of showing people how things are done, showing people how things should be done, showing people how to get things done. But you have to be careful not acting like you know everything, because you don't. You know a lot of things, but you don't know everything. So there's always someone who can teach you something. And remember, if you approach people with love, you will be able to teach people and you will be able to show people what it is that you know. If you approach people with you are the it, sometimes you will push away the people that you're trying to reach. Okay? Be a leader this month. Embrace the change and the new things that are coming your way. Be ready for them, whatever they may be. The card that you got is the Ace of Hearts. Open your heart up this month and allow yourself to communicate from a place of love. This ace is showing me that you actually have the love within you and you have love for others. Focus on using that love when you interact in those leadership moments, and people will become more receptive to what it is that you have to say, and you will see yourself elevating and more people gravitating towards you. Okay? Your lesson is grief. Now, I just have to say before I even read the card that with grief, most people tend to forget that grief is a normal part of our life cycles. And we have to grieve the losses that we experience, the ones that are not necessarily in the form of a human connection, but sometimes because we think a person died or transitioned. But sometimes we have a loss in mobility, we have a loss in ability, we have a loss in a job, right? So it changes things, and we have to grieve that appropriately. The card reads, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Nothing is gone forever. The belief that we have lost someone or something is merely an illusion to assist us in learning to appreciate our having had it in the first place. The emotion of grief and the sense of loss are absolutely real, but that is the point. The lesson of loss is not about the actual physical separation because the parting is temporary and illusory. The point of the lesson is to acknowledge that the bonds of love never end and that we have not been abandoned. When you accept in your heart that you will be reunited with everything you have ever loved, it will give you the ability to move beyond your grief and derive something beneficial from the experience. To wallow in grief is to pass up the opportunity that you and your soul family have devised and learn nothing from it. Instead, allow your grief to take you to a place of deeper understanding. That's powerful. Now, on a side note, I also say sometimes you need to give people the gift of missing you so that they can experience that grief. Alrighty. Your numerology card is 67, physical activity. Ooh, you got to get moving in this month of one energy. Maybe you need to start a new program or movie. Maybe you need to take up swimming in this month or something like that. You need to get your whole body going this month. This card indicates a need for exercise, which reduces stress hormones and releases feel-good endorphins in the brain, creating an overall sense of well-being, self-confidence, and peace. Because you attract what you feel, when you consistently feel good, you invite blessings into your life. Regular physical activity can better your life in a variety of ways. It can enhance your physical and physiological well-being and reduce the risk of obesity and other conditions. When it comes to manifestation, exercise increases the energy flow throughout your body, which helps release toxins and negative emotions. This in turn raises your overall vibration and enhances your connection to Source. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to exercise your body. Whether you walk, run, swim, cycle, dance, kickbox, climb stairs, attend Pilates or yoga, or play a sport such as basketball, tennis, or golf, or badminton. Being physically active will help you feel good about yourself. Your affirmation: I exercise my body and improve my quality of life. Okay, that is the reading for everyone. I want to say thank you so much for being here. I also want to remind you that my website is www.drfryson.com. That's drfryson.com. On my website, I have resources in the forms of books that I have written that will help you along your journey, help you with your meditation, help you with your self-love and forgiveness, help you with overcoming things from your past, help you with overcoming anxiety. There's several books. They are all available on Amazon. You can reach the link through my website. There's also room for you to book things with me. You can book herbal consultations with me. You can book individual readings with me. You can book a one-card reading with me. You can a one-question reading with me. You can book a Zoom reading with me. You cannot book an in-person reading with me. You can only get that if you happen to be in the city that I am in as I travel throughout the entire United States. Okay? If you want to see me in person and you want to know where I am at, I do post my schedule on social media. If I'm going to attend a fair somewhere, I do post that. I do have times where I do general Zoom or online meetings where I teach a particular topic, such as a topic on lowering your blood pressure through the use of herbs. And those things can be found, they will be found mainly on the social media platform. I will work to get them on the website as well. I am wishing you a very, very prosperous, successful month of October. May you learn to manifest the things that are beneficial for your life. May you find success and peace and happiness this month. And continue to take care of yourself. Be good to yourself, which will allow you to be good to others. We're going to end with our closing DNA clearing. Okay? You ready? 3 loud sounds. Until next time, be well.